a different subject, you participated in TEDx Neshtiman as a speaker in 2017, and then you became also a part of TEDx Neshtiman. You are now a co-organizer for TEDx Neshtiman, which is like, I believe is like a huge foundation that that's happening in Kurdistan to host a lot of people with experience like TEDx, and that's really incredible that you as a Yazidi activist also a part of TEDx Neshtiman. Can you tell us about your experience, how you started with TEDx Neshtiman?
Yes, Dawood. Thanks to a friend of mine, she invited me. She offered me actually. Helene, my friend, I always need to say that, we should not forget what, who supports us. That's something I say. She called me and she said, Tamar, I know you. I know that you've been active and you have ideas. And, because TED is all about ideas, as we know. She said, I know you have ideas and, I know you and I've seen your work and so on. Would you be interested in joining TEDx Nishtiman and to give a TED talk? I was like, of course I would, because that was a really good opportunity for me to participate as, I to be honest, I never heard before that, I didn't hear other Yazidis doing that. Maybe there were, like, I'm not saying I was the first one or something, but I didn't like, I was happy more about that I'm as a Yazidi person participating, not as the first or second or, but as a Yazidi person, simply because TED is a huge event, it is around the world. We have many famous people and high level people and government people, everyone, we have them participate in and giving such talks. So uh, getting that idea, I honestly, I focused on the idea and I left everything behind, and I may put my main focus on that. And I brought some ideas together with how I developed myself from my childhood, how I contributed in establishing humanity organization, and all these things. I brought them together and I got some ideas out of that, and I shared them through my talk. So I really like the idea of participating in TED, and so TEDx Neshtiman gave me the opportunity to do that. And then I continued volunteering with TEDx Nishtiman until 2021. Even now, until current time. Even now, we're trying to work on TEDx Nishtiman 2022. So developing my skills throughout my master's, throughout my experience and knowledge and everything, all my traveling, gaining all that trust and experience and knowledge. I brought them together, and then I gained the trust of the leadership of TEDx Nishtiman, and I was invited to become a co-organizer. Basically, a co-organizer is different with the organizer only by name, to be honest. Because we have to do everything together, and we have to know everything. And when we say TED event, we're talking about a huge event, Dawood. It's really a big event, a lot of details, many details, small and big ones. We have hundreds of volunteers every time. We need to, deal with everyone. So I gained that experience, and I wanted to give it to others, to be honest. I tried my best to support others. I tried my best to be beneficial to everyone that even talks to me or works with me or anything. So that's a really good thing. I have a surprise coming up, maybe soon, maybe later. We can say sooner or later, connected to TEDx. Some of my close people know about that, but I'm working on it. It's been 2 years actually. I'm studying it, and I wanted to do something I don't want to share more about that. That will be released when it is the right time for it. But it's a good thing, and it's a really good thing. That's what I can say. And so, yeah, I wanted to participate. I wanted to be supportive. I wanted to volunteer. Even now, Dawood, you can't imagine. Many people don't understand the term of volunteering, in the right way. They say it is paid or not paid. They say it is using us and so on. Trust me, it is not like that. Volunteering is a completely different story. I have, like, I am leading an organization, I have my different businesses, and I still volunteer, you know. Even this event in TEDx Ijtima that took place in 2021, I was a volunteer, simply. I was in a different position, yet I was a volunteer. So my message for people would be, volunteer, work, learn, get experience, get knowledge, support others, help others, come together, and so on. Yeah.
And that's for a Yazidi young activist. That's really amazing, and it's really makes me happy to see a Yazidi young giving all that energy, giving that all that positivity to his community, and also sharing with the other communities. I was going to ask you if that's not a surprise. I would like to see a Yazidi, also other Yazidis to become part of TEDx Neshtiman, or like some foundations like that, to see Yazidis grow more and learn more. Do you think that there is a chance like for Yazidis to participate as a speaker or become part of Neshtiman in like 2022 or in future?
Well, of course there is, because that would, TEDx, TED in general, TEDx is, and TEDx Nishtiman specifically, is open to everyone. It's an application. People apply, they give an idea. We have a selection committee, and we select our speakers based on that. So it doesn't work as of this is a Yazidi or Christian or something, let him or her participate. Trust me, it is not like that. I am one of the committee and the jury for the selection for the past 2 years, I can say. I know everything about it. I know how it's taking place and so on. So not only in TEDx Nishtiman, but even other events and so on. I think it depends on the person. Dawood, if you want to go somewhere through me, don't go there, because you're not good enough to go there, but you have depended on someone to take you there. Trust me, I see it that way. I could be wrong in a way, but this is how it is. You need to find your own way. We can, as much as I can open the roads for people to go in different events or something, if I'm involved, but if I know something about it, if I know the criteria of participation inside that event or so on. Not only TEDx, as I said again. It is, to me, seeing others rising and, developing and so on, improving, it really makes me happy. Believe me, I was really happy to see your message and to see that you have your own show. For me, it's an achievement. It's an achievement for me also, to see a Yazidi person, getting to somewhere and starting a new idea. You don't, like, this is your own YouTube channel and your own show, and everything is being directed by you. The scenario, the questions, everything is you. The editing, the post interview, everything is yourself. So I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see someone is doing something for himself. That's how I can call it, Dawood. This is how it should be, to be honest. If people want to get somewhere, they can go there. They can try to go there at least. And if they don't know the road, they can be guided. But if they are being taken somewhere, believe me, that's not success. That's not anything more than cheating on themselves, you know. That's what I wanted to share actually about that, because I mean, if you are good enough to go somewhere, you will go there in a way or another. That if you're good enough, if you have the energy and the capacity and the time and all, you know, what it takes to open this show, you will open it, and here you go. And it's the same case with different topics and subjects. I will support any idea that comes from anyone, not only Yazidis, but anyone else that is good and it goes with the TED rules, and it is a good idea for the entire world, the community. It's going to be the solution for a problem that we have in our community or even in other countries and so on. I will be supportive to that, of course. I will never support anyone because they are Yazidis. I will not support anyone because they are my friends, you know? No, I don't do it that way. That's a wrong way to do so. To me, this is how it should be. Get yourself into where you want to get, simply. If you need Thamir's support with whatever Thamir can help with, Thamir will be happy to do that. If you need support from other people and if you need information or anything, I will be supportive. But I will never be able, and I would never do that because I don't want to do that, to take someone somewhere just because of their religion or background or that I know him or something. No. To me, it is that somebody has a good idea. That idea could be a project, could be a solution, could be anything that will benefit the community and will be the solutions for a problem in our community or a global issue. Welcome. That will be welcome. Welcome to not only to the Extinction, because I was part of that back in time. I mean, maybe in 2022, I will not participate. Maybe I will not be, maybe they will be giving a chance for other people to participate. And I will not mind that for sure, because I mean, I'm not owning the participation. I'm happy to participate as a volunteer always, because it's something really good. It gave me about 5 years of experience now. I'm really happy to know all that, and you know, to do event management, to to know all these details, the very simple details. Yeah, I participate as a speaker, and then I become a co-organizer. Imagine, like, it's a transformation from a position to another. But it was tough and it was difficult. I was traveling several times a week from Duhok to Erbil. It was not easy. Yeah. Maybe other people cannot do that. Maybe they don't have the time, not only resources, but the time, you know. They are busy with their own work or the family or anything. I was giving up many things to be part of that. Believe me, I was leaving my jobs, my business and my job or my anything, and I would go to volunteer, you know, because I wanted to learn more. In order for me to help others, I need to learn first. So that's what I was doing. And that's what I'm always going to do, because that's how it should be. Yeah.
And that's wonderful. And I want to ask you, because I want you to tell about the process also, like how it took, like you, from your time, from your energy, from like leaving your job and to go and volunteer. And we would like to tell our community, and when we say our community, when we say Yazidi community, here we don't refer to a group or a religion, but we refer to a community that have been through a lot, and it is important that we work on ourselves and we improve. And the idea that like the taking the volunteering work and improving, this is a part of building yourself, and it's not taking your time, but it's adding up to your knowledge, to your experience, and it gives you more confidence, more experience to be a better yourself in future. Thamir, I know.
Dawood, sorry for
Yeah,
interrupting. I wanted to add something.
yeah,
I wanted to mention. I mean, based on what I could do back in time, being a speaker every year, being a volunteer at TEDx Nishtiman, even last event, which was this year. How I was trying to help others. Each head of department or section in the event,
yeah,
or even each volunteer, had the opportunity to invite some of their family members or friends or so on. Because my family lives in Germany and I'm all alone by myself here. I didn't want to give up on that opportunity. I don't want to mention names, but I was inviting my friends that I could see something in them,
yeah,
that I could see they will benefit from this. I didn't invite my cousins or friends that I was not sure or how they will benefit or so on from this participation and becoming an audience, coming to attend and becoming the audience for the event. So I was focusing on inviting the people that I know they will benefit from it, and that could be a reason for them to participate in similar events and so on. I was trying to invite whoever I could that I was knowing they will benefit from it, and something um, made me feel right about my decision was that I invited some people, some friends that I was very late in inviting them, but they took the initiative and they came, they participated. They woke up early, they came through all that crowd, they went to lines, they took uh, they took it seriously, and uh, they did by the rules of the event and everything just for them to participate. I was happy to see that, because to me, this is how it should be, and this is what it is. Because if you really want something, you need to give up some other things if you have to. I mean, not literally, but if you have to give up on something, you need to know which one is better and how it will be better for you. If my opinion will be taken and they if will be asked for me to suggest speakers, I will be happy to suggest some people. But again, everyone should know that they should come up with an idea. They should come up with an idea, share the idea with me, because they will have to share it prior to the event anyways. They have to fill an application, and they need to explain, to give a brief about their idea, and they need to do it by the rules. So if we see that they are not doing it in the right way and we like the idea, we will correct it for them, whoever that participates. But even if, again, if my opinion will be taken to suggest speakers, I will suggest those people who have ideas. I will not suggest anyone because they're Yazidis. I will not suggest anyone because they're my friends or somebody I know. But I will support those who have ideas, because that's what TED is about.